Hello and welcome to That Shooting Show. My name is Steve Anderson. I am your humble host. I am on such a roll of happiness, positivity, and great vibes that I cannot wait to share them with you yet again here on That Shooting Show. First thing I need to do is remind you that we are a proud service of Walther Firearms, who want me to remind you that every competition-appropriate Walther firearm pistol comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, I don't know if anyone in the industry has ever done this before. You can't even buy a used gun from a gun store and return it the vast majority of the time. So think about it. You've had your eye on the PDP steel frame. You know it's the best competition pistol out there. We've told you that. It ain't a secret. It ain't going to change. But if for some reason you don't like it and you wish to return to lowering the hammer on a loaded firearm by pressing the trigger and taking your chances, you can do that. It's fine. Walther will give you 100% of your money back, and you can go on down the road to the inferior pistol of your choice. You won't, but you can. Okay? It will be your fault, but it won't be your problem. So, Walther Firearms, proud sponsor of this program and AndersonShooting.com in general. Targets USA, as you know, manufactures the finest steel targetry on the planet. CR Speed makes the finest gun handling gadgetry you can wrap around your waist or anywhere else. The AMG-Lab.com Command timer continues to turn heads and blow minds. Turn heads and blow minds. Gotta make sure I get that right. Yep, I got it right. By putting the timer into the tablet, Hunter's HD Gold is the only eyewear that I wear, and I am aware of wearing that eyewear right now. I got some active blues coming. I'll let you know about those when I get them. They're more of an outdoor lifestyle type of a sunglass situation, and when I get those in the mix, I'll just say Hunter's HD Gold Active Blue is the only eyewear that I'm aware that I wear when I'm not wearing gold eyewear. Okay, OutdoorDynamics.net remanufactures the finest competition ammunition you can dispense from a Freedom C dispenser, and Shooting Sports Innovations is a lot to type because there's a lot to see. And speaking of having a lot to see, we have Mental Management Online coming up August 6, 13, and 20. And it's available in 3 different time slots: 2 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be doing mental management all the live long day. If you've been on the fence about doing mental management, this is going to be your best opportunity in August to do mental management online. So I'm just telling you, your journey to reaching your potential starts with the entire mental management course. That's where it starts. You don't need to email me for dates. You don't need to ask about the times. You need to go to AndersonShooting.com, click on upcoming classes, and sign up. That's what you need to do. Okay? $300 is nothing compared to your annual shooting budget. It is nothing compared to the amount of time you have wasted with a poor mental game. It is nothing compared to what you need to learn to reach your potential. You're going to spend $300 so you can quit wasting $3,000 every time you go to a major match. Well, that might be a bit excessive. Okay? You know that shooting is at least 75% mental, and you are spending nowhere near that amount, that percentage of your shooting budget on the mental game. Nowhere near that much time, nowhere near those resources, right? If shooting is 75 to 90% mental, you need to be spending 75 to 90% of your resources on the mental game, and you're not currently doing that. So quit talking about it, quit thinking about it, let's do it. Now, and also at upcoming classes, AndersonShooting.com, you can see where we're going to be at and what we're going to be doing. This weekend, we're going to be at the Windrock Range in Knoxville, Tennessee, doing a 3-day mental management and range event. So if you're anywhere near Knoxville and you're on the fence, let's come do this thing. Let's see. And we got classes coming up in August with Joey at the Richmond Rod and Gun Club. It's Joey Sauerland, Richmond Rod and Gun Club of California. We're also going to be with him in September in Michigan. And the one I really want to talk to you today, really so excited to talk to you about, we have a revolutionary class that we're doing at the Double Eagle Training Facility in the Poconos Mountains, hosted by Sam Callahan. That's August 24 and 25. Major match mode shooting powered by mental management. It's a brand new event. It's going to combine a little bit of classroom with a lot of range time, and you are going to shoot an entire major match over the course of 2 days under my watchful eyes. And we are going to show you how to get this right. Okay? 2 days of stage planning, preparation, performance, process, and analysis. We will have a number of stages for you to shoot. We're going to increase the pressure on you very intentionally, very purposefully. So we're going to find out what happens to you under pressure. And we're going to show you how to deal with it better. So I want you to bring every mistake you have ever made to this course so we can not make them again. See, making new mistakes is how you reach your potential. Making old mistakes is not how you reach your potential. So let's leave the old mistakes behind. Let's go make some new ones. Let's make new mistakes. Let's make new memories. Let's get this done. So what we're going to do, let me check my notes here that I furiously scribbled. We're going to show you. So let's just understand how we shoot our best. Okay, in your Subaru, tell me, you shoot your best when you're not thinking and you don't care. But if you could replicate that on demand, you wouldn't be listening to this program. So I'm going to show you how to use mental management to get a systematic reduction of thought down to a singular focus, regardless of what you care about. We're going to get you caring about process instead of results. We're going to get you caring about stage preparation more than stage planning. And we're going to show you how to do it over and over and over again. We're going to give you access to the same mental management flowchart that is used by Jay Beal, Gaz Evans, Jay Slater, and Joey Sauerland. That's what we are going to do. Okay? We're going to show you how to do these things. We're going to guided tour of the mental management flowchart so that you know what to do every single time you go to the range to shoot a major match. Consistency is provided by the quality of your thoughts and your ability to duplicate them. You're going to learn, what should I think about before I shoot a stage? What do you think about when you're shooting your best? Do you know that? Can you duplicate it? What should we be thinking about while we're shooting? Well, the answer there is as little as possible. But until you learn how to control that, it's going to be elusive. And I'm going to remind you that a high number of thoughts per second equals a low number of points per second. And the good news is the opposite. I don't know if it's converse, inverse. It doesn't matter. A low number of thoughts per second equals a high number of points per second. We're going to show you how to do that. And perhaps most importantly, we're going to show you what to think about when you get done shooting to get more of what you want. What to think about when you get done to get more of what you want. So, and it's more important what you think about after a great stage than it is what you think about after a disappointing stage. The process is pretty similar, but if you've ever had the wheels fall off, it's because you make a mistake, you think about the mistake, and the mistake occurs again. We're going to show you how to break that cycle. The wheels will never fall off your match ever again. Jay Beal told me one time in one of our many podcasts together, I have never had a dumpster fire match, and I never will. Now think about that for a second. Jay Beal, I have never had a dumpster fire match, and I never will. That's because he is using the mental management flowchart to control his thoughts before, during, and after he shoots. Okay? It's a pretty astounding recommendation. We're going to show you how to produce the right amount of mental effort to prevent overthinking. Let's define overthinking. Overthinking is thinking beyond what you are currently doing or need to be doing. It's as simple as that. If you are thinking beyond what you are doing or what you need to be doing, you are overthinking. Now, you can't stop thinking about something. I'll prove it to you. Whatever you do, don't think about a brass duck. Oh, you pictured a brass duck. Whatever you do, don't think about a yellow lighter. Oh, you just thought about a yellow lighter. Whatever you do, don't miss the activator. Whatever you do, don't hit the no shoot. Trying to stop thinking about something is the same thing as thinking about it. We're going to show you how to change the channel on what you're thinking to prevent overthinking. And we're going to show you how to reinforce your absolute best stages. Here we go again. You're telling me to just overlook my mistakes. Don't even think about things I need to get better at. That's not what we're telling you. We're telling you to start with understanding your best shooting. So let's think about that for a second. If you had a clearer understanding of your best shooting, you think you'd shoot better more often? Let's just assume for a second you invested 15 minutes a day in writing a book about your best shooting and how to duplicate it. Do you think that would be helpful? Right? Do you think it would be cool to have a book about your best shooting and how to duplicate it so you could open up that book anytime you wanted to and find out how to shoot your best? That'd be pretty sweet, wouldn't it? Yeah, that'd be all right. And the interesting thing is, people sometimes tell me I'd spend hundreds of dollars on that book. Well, you can't. What you can do is spend hundreds of minutes on that book. But you're not willing to do that. You need to be willing to do that. And we're going to show you how to do it. And you're going to shoot an entire match over the course of 2 days, assisted by me and the mighty Sam Callahan from Double Eagle. And if you're anywhere near Pennsylvania or you can get to Pennsylvania, there's lodging available at a mansion that may or may not be haunted. Every single time I take a shower in that thing, the shower door opens. Every single time. And it's not just me. Happens to another instructor that I know very well. Take a shower, wash your hair, door gets opened. But that's okay. You don't have to worry about that. I will stay in that room and I will deal with the haunted shower. Not a big deal. But what I want you to do, if you're anywhere near, we'll post a link in the comments. If you search Callahan Training Group, I'm sure you can find the link. Or if you know Sam Callahan, you can get a hold of him. Or if you want to send me an email, I can send you the link that way. But I want you to come do this thing with me. Learn how to shoot major matches, bigger, better, faster, gooder, more. Okay? August 24th and 25th, Double Eagle, Poconos Mountains. And if you've been on the fence about mental management in general, come to this event. If you cannot make this event, there's 3 Wednesdays in August. Let me double check. Make sure I get them right here. August 6th, 13, and 20. These are the 3 consecutive classes. It's 3 2-hour classes for a total of 6 hours. Cost $300. 3 different time slots available: 2 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m. Okay, so you get no excuse. If you want to do it at 2 p.m., that fits your time zone, no problem. 6 p.m., that fits your time zone, no problem. 9 p.m. Eastern, that fits your time zone, no problem. If you've been on the fence about it, all right, season's about halfway over. If you're getting what you want, congratulations. If you're not and you know it's mental, come take this class immediately, if not sooner. You have struggled long enough. You've wasted enough money on this thing. So this is very similar to what happened to me. When I was starting to shoot major matches and started choking at major matches, I called Lanny Basham, and Lanny says, "Why haven't you taken a class?" And I said, "Well, I got this book." He goes, "Well, this is the 3rd time you've called me to ask a question. Apparently the book isn't answering your questions." Like, you hold the book up. Hey, book, I'm having a hard time applying this. Book, please talk to me, book. Please talk to me, book. Book's not going to talk to you. And as great as With Winning in Mind is, reading the book by itself makes it difficult to apply to a sport such as ours with a duality of scoring. The book is very easy to understand for a one-dimensional sport, bullseye shooting. For a practical sport like ours with a time component, it's a little bit more difficult to apply. I struggled with it, and then I finally figured it out. And that's what we're going to help you do, not only at this event, August 24 and 25 at Double Eagle, but in the online mental management classes. So if you've been on the fence, let's get off the fence. Let's get this done. So until we meet again, on the range, on the line, in the Zoom, or anywhere else, be like me, do what I do, say it with me. 1, 2, 3, love you, bye, get to work.